Welcome, folks, to another episode of TDB. We are on episode number 478. What are we drinking today?
We're drinking some ripe from last year at this point, probably. I mean, basically feels like this year. I'm not even going to try it. Into the soup.
Yeah, Xin Banzhang.
Thank
you. For an import-export specialist in Korean goods, Denny is very poor at these pronunciations.
I am very, very bad. To the point where I don't even try. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to break this up a little bit. Oh, I'm not.
And so Xin Banzhang is one of those areas that is...
Nope. Okay.
we must be getting some Bing hole in there.
There you go. Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
My delicate little fingers, I couldn't...
Yeah, my fingers are,
dare drink such a thing.
Bing hole breaker right here.
Okay. Wow.
Break that.
Well,
Bing
there
hole.
goes the monetization. There goes our 14 cents. Dang.
Dang, this episode just failed the mum test.
Oh,
The mum test.
The mum test. The mummy. What are they talking about, mummy? Oh, don't worry about it, honey. Anyway,
Wow.
Ooh. Smells like some recently created ripe.
Which it is, 2023. So,
Indeed.
there you
A
go.
little funky. A little bit funky. Looks good so far. I'm good. Do we have any context for anything about this tea other than that it's ripe and that it's from and young and from Yunnan?
It is, so this is one of those areas that I have had this sample a couple times, and it's one of those areas that will sometimes have that really, really bitter leaf. So if you remember some of those like ripes we've had, this one, my memory is, I don't remember exactly, but I don't believe this is straight bitter. So if there is some bitterness in it, it's integrated in, and I do tend to like it when that bitterness is kind of incorporated into kind of these other flavors for the tea. So we'll see how it is. Yeah. But from the area, we would judge this as probably not, as far as like a fairly premium ripe. Cheerio. I think it's pretty clean, actually, all things considered.
It's very good.
Nice texture. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a really lovely kind of charcoaly or minerally dark, sooty kind of thing going on a little bit in there.
It does. And it has that kind of like premium ripe texture where it's like a little silky.
Yeah.
This one has a nice thickness to it too. From the area, we'd expect this to be on the strong side of things, and who knows how much leaf we're using, really.
Right. Yeah. This is great.
Into the soup.
Yeah, wow.
Into
Put
the
me
soup.
into the soup, I'm down. Okay, whoa there.
James, we're not filming this in 3D.
Are we filming this in 3D? Technically, we're filming in 4D.
Yeah. Suck on it, James Cameron. Wait, we're not green screening us, so we're like orange.
Are
or
we
blue?
flipping?
No,
What?
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, good. Yeah. Technical difficulties. Stewie, you're fired. Stewie, you're hired again. We can't live without you.
Yeah, finish the
I don't
episode.
wanna live without you.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
And I am just gonna flip this so we can't see ourselves flipping.
Sounds good. A surprising lack of a lot of the classic flavors that I kind of talk about with the ripes, especially young ripes. So like your traditional like really cherry fruitiness, not as much here.
Yeah.
Your traditional kind of vanilla-y thing, a little bit. It's kind of on that sort of like sooty thing is like kind of in that spectrum in some ways, but it's still clearly a ripe.
And I feel like this you are starting to pick up on some of that bitterness. But it's not overly done, at least not yet. And it's really, it just has a very sturdy, robust feel to it.
Totally. Texture is luscious. Really nice texture. Definitely a little bit more attention demanding. Not would be my daily drinker. There's a little bitterness to it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, I think this ripe is probably not daily drink type ripe. Make sure that's the right tea.
Oh,
yeah.
That is not the right tea. Thank you.
Yeah. Like, whoa, this tea
Oh
changed,
my god,
man.
wow. Deep to tea, this one is just evolving.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I'm still just feeling the leaves in here, and they're not even close to being separated in terms of the actual cake.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be. I'm gonna just pour this right now.
Yeah, so we're probably using a good amount of leaf. Yeah, if this tea is going to get bitter, it's definitely this tea.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is black. Auburn.
Into the soup.
Into the soup, indeed. Wow, look at that color. Beautiful. This is the kind of like dye your clothes level of deep red. Wow. Oh my god. Cheers.
Pip pip.
So good. So full. Wow, it's much bitter. Much more bitter now. I like it.
Yeah, it's not too bitter.
No, but it's bitter.
Yeah, it's cutting that
Very
edge.
coffee.
Yeah.
Bitter at this point.
We've had some teas that are some ripes a couple of years ago, I think, that are just like straight bitter, and it's almost too much. And some people really like that, but for me at least, I like when that bitterness is incorporated with more standard ripe flavors.
Yeah.
And this one's cutting on the edge, but
Right.
I think it has just enough of those.
Yeah.
It's not too much.
It's strong. I would not want to age out that profile too much. But
might
it
be
certainly is
Yeah.
a strong flavor.
It might be hard to age out, actually. This bitterness, from what I've seen, it's like the sort of really pervasive type that doesn't go away fast.
Ooh, no.
Yeah. Sticks in your mouth, too.
Yeah. Okay. Onward and upward.
Upward and onward.
Oh my gosh. All right. Wow. Mom test.
Kind of like the last tea. Well, you could brew this in ways that are definitely
Fair.
more palatable.
Yeah.
But no, it's ripe already, so it's probably not passing. No test.
Like, that is dark.
Yeah.
That is dark. Yeah. I don't know if this would ever get to the mom test. Oh, beautiful.
Ultralight.
God, ripe is almost always a yes. This is like one of those rare occasions where I would probably say no. Because oversteeping this would be gruesome. Making like a dirt porridge. Cheers.
Is that who our sponsor is for this one?
Dirt porridge?
Dirt porridge. Juice. I think they need us more than we need them.
Wow.
Is this too much for you at this point?
Honestly, this tea is very strong.
Yeah.
I'm actually like a little outclassed right now. I feel like it. Whoa.
Yeah, you kind of expect ripe to be more
Yeah.
like the easiest on you tea.
Wow,
But
yeah.
This
Not
one's
quite.
challenging.
Yeah. I mean, it's good.
And
it's
like
the
the
aftertaste.
aftertaste
that is a little
It really sticks with you.
Yeah,
It's
a little
that
tough.
bitter aftertaste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little acrid.
Yeah.
A little like chewed up ibuprofen kind of vibe.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, I think that's spot on. I think this is probably a good tea to, normally ripe's a great session opener, just because it's so easy on the
Yeah,
stomach.
right.
I don't think this is
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
session opener.
Yeah.
In many ways, this is
Cool.
just a fairly atypical ripe.
Yeah.
If someone were to grab this, would you recommend they go as hard as us, or do you think it'd be better to try a little lighter?
I would probably, if I was going to continuously brew this, I'd probably brew it a little bit lighter. But it is interesting to try it like this, I will say.
Yeah.
Just in terms of getting an uncommon flavor out of a fairly common tea.
Yeah.
A tea that, frankly, would be, kind of nothing to write home about usually.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, very good. Very different. Do you age this or not? I don't know. I'd be curious to hear what people say in the comments potentially about that, about this kind of tea. Because, this like bitter leaf ripe is different.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know if it would age well. If you want to age that out.
Yeah. Well, and for me at least, I like it when that is integrated with other, I don't like it when it's straight bitter.
No.
And this one I think has just enough that it's really on that edge. A little bit more, and I don't know if I would like this tea.
Wow.
But I do like it. I like it a fair deal.
Yeah, there's something on the nose that's... Anyway, very interesting, very different. Yunnan sourcing, I'd say pick this up and try it, frankly. And it's probably reasonably priced, given that it's a ripe and that it's young.
Yeah.
So...
And you can buy a sample.
Right.
Yeah.
So I would give this a shot. Definitely different. I'd say this probably is like a tea nerd's tea, where a lot of tea nerds probably wouldn't like it. Would be curious to try it.
And also probably not a ripe drinker's tea in the traditional sense.
Absolutely.
Like if you're a ripe drinker and you like that normal profile, this is
Right.
not going to necessarily give you that normal profile.
Yeah. Very different, very interesting. Wow. Okay, I'm alert. I'm ready for the day.
Yeah. Well, we have been into the soup.
We've been into the soup. Have we emerged from the soup? Or are we still in the soup?
TBD.
With that,
Find out on episode 479.
Subscribe to all the stuff.
Peace.
Peace.